Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things mental health, personal finance, and overall strategies to live your best life. Alright guys, welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, I am a licensed mental health and addictions therapist here in North Carolina, and I I'm specializing in financial therapy, and I help high achieving women who are experiencing some type of life transition, help them manage their anxiety, any depression, any trauma. All right, guys, so welcome back. First of all, it is Thursday, and I'm sitting right here, and so y'all know what that means. If you are OG, you know what this means, and I was not expecting it. Genuinely, I was not expecting to be sitting here doing another budget video. And I'm not talking about, oh, here's my self-employment, my business income of the month. No, I'm talking about a paycheck. Y'all, when does it end? Listen, first of all, I'm not complaining, okay? Let's be very, very, very clear about that. So let's talk about where this money came from. First of all, y'all know the last budget video I did, it was for 1 week. Remember that last week? It was remote. It was just me being available to my team, the other medical providers who might need me, or my manager or administrative staff in case they needed me to answer any questions or help go through resumes. And I was working from home that week. I just was logging on and had my teams up. So if you need me, ding me, ask me a question, whatever. And I got paid for that. See, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know I was a little frustrated because I looked at my paycheck, that last paycheck, and I didn't see my PTO hours. And I was like, hold up now, because I had a lot of PTO hours and I need my hours. I need that paid out because I had plans for that money. You know what I'm saying? I had plans for that money, because I know it's really challenging. It can be challenging getting a private practice started up, right? You need cash flow. You need money to pay your bills for the first few months or whatever to cover you out as you market your business and let people know, hey, I'm available, or X, Y, and Z. So I was counting on that. I had budgeted a certain amount. Well, that didn't happen, and it was not the first time that happened to me. The last employer I worked for did the same thing. They left my PTO. They paid me out my PTO. They didn't pay me out my sick time. And apparently they had changed the policy where they didn't pay out sick time. And I was just like, if I knew that, baby, I would have been sick a few more extra days. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, let's get into this. So I woke up this morning by the grace of God. I got up, I prayed, and I checked my bank account. I always check my bank account. And because I got to check my numbers. I got to see what's going on. And I saw this deposit pending. And I was like, because I have one that's already pending for some money. But I saw another one. I was like, wait. And this is my employer, my old employer. And I was like, wait, what? And I saw the amount. I was like, I know they're not taking money from me. I don't owe them nothing. I actually go to my specialist is with the same system. So I'm like, I don't owe, you know what I'm saying? This don't normally happen. So I went in where I normally check my pay stub because they gave me a login to be able to still access that, for W-2s and all that kind of stuff. And I saw, oh, you have a new pay stub. I'm like, wait, what? So I went and I looked, and I had a payout of the amount that was in my account, or pending in my account. And I was like, oh my gosh. So they paid me out, y'all, my PTO hours. But for some reason, I will say they do have it was a new system rolled out within the last 6 months. So they're still figuring things out. So I get it. Maybe that's probably why what happened. They didn't add it to the last paycheck, which normally what they usually do. But I saw that, and after taxes, y'all, it was $545.11. And I was like, are you kidding me? Now, first of all, the amount of taxes they took out of that is crazy. But you know what? I'm not even going to complain, okay? But I was so grateful for that, okay? And then I found that I had a 401k contribution. So in total, between what I put in and what they put in, or what they took out from my paycheck and what they contribute, because they always match it, was $51.11. And I know you might be like, girl, that ain't nothing. But it is to me, because every dollar counts, especially in this market, because the stocks are cheaper. we seeing a lot of red, and y'all know why. I'm not gonna say why. I told y'all when so be talking, the market just go crazy. But that's when you want to really buy, because you're buying those stocks at a discount, and so when everything goes back up, baby, you good. Okay, so I'll take the $50 easily. And then yesterday, y'all, I found out, because I was looking on something, and I found out that I had been getting HSA contributions from them since December of last year, and didn't even know, y'all. Listen, when I tell you, I don't know how I missed this, and I know it's not much, but it's $115.38. It's in my HSA account that they had been adding. So I was like, if I wasn't dedicated to being self-employed and working for myself forever, for the rest of my life now, I would be like, you know what, I might need to, because ain't nothing like getting, but honestly, y'all, this is not free money, because I worked, first of all, the PTO hours, I earned it. It was a benefit, part of my benefits package. The 401k contribution, some of that is mine from my paycheck, and some of that, again, is part of the contribution, like the benefits contribution. And then HSA, again, a benefit. So they're not, no company's giving you free money. You are literally working for that money. Think about it, right? And I think about me as a therapist and how much insurances pay out and how much we get paid an hour when you work for a company as a W-2. It's not even half. It's not even half. So if you think about it, those benefits, it's really just what they owe you. Let's be for real, okay? But I am grateful, y'all, because if you go back and watch my last few videos, I've been talking about how I'm setting these goals. I'm locked in for these 9 months, and I truly believe that God is hearing me. We are like aligned, right? We're on the same team. We locked in, because He's like, okay, here you go. You said you wanted to get back to saving. Here you go. My first goal is $1,000, and y'all, with this alone, I'm already halfway. But I already have money set aside for transfer to my savings already, and I'm going to do a separate series for my $10,000 savings goal, so make sure you check that out, because if you're interested in saving this year, this would be a good accountability series for you, so you can be like, okay, Dr. Shimmy, phone be going dead or whatever, but she put this amount in this month. I'm tracking it too. This is how much I'm trying to put in, whatever. I know for me, those type of videos help me, so I'm going to start that series so you guys can get that from me. And it holds me accountable too, right? Because I know people watching and looking at like, oh, I thought you said you was hitting 10K this year. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Y'all will call me out. I know it, but it's okay. So I'm starting that separate series, and I'll give you guys an update at the end of this month, I guess in a few days, the total that I have in my savings. And I have a video coming up where I'm going to break down my actual savings account buckets. I do bank with Marcus by Goldman Sachs, so there's buckets, different categories of savings. So I'm going to share that with y'all. I promise to do that. I think that's next week, so stay tuned. But yes, y'all, I'm so excited, so grateful. Some people be like, this ain't nothing. But for me, every dollar is a blessing. I treat every dollar with respect and gratitude, because I know it's getting me closer and closer to my goals, and God didn't have to bless me with that. He could have just been like, nah, you good, you know what I'm saying? But He knows my heart, and I'm so grateful. So make sure if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share. Yeah, also I wanted to ask, if you would have got like a random $545, what would you have done? Would you invest it? Would you save it? Or would you spend it? And guess what? Ain't no judgment either way, because I'm not here to judge y'all. But I'm curious to know. So leave me a comment below. Be like, what would you have done? Would you be like, oh, I would have spent half of it on myself, or I would have saved half, or whatever. So let me know what you would have done with that. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Tomorrow, I'm going to break down what my investments look like for March. So make sure you watch that video. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.